For the modern NBA icon, home is no longer just a sanctuary. It is a profound statement of affluence, power, and generational legacy. Today's biggest basketball superstars are transforming staggering contracts into jaw-dropping real estate portfolios. We are stepping beyond the hardwood to explore the most exclusive zip codes in America. From ultra-modern Silicon Valley fortresses to Mediterranean compounds in Bel-Air, these estates redefine opulence. Prepare to witness how the league's elite live when the stadium lights go down. Number 6. Devin Booker's Arizona Oasis. Our journey into the stratosphere of NBA wealth begins under the endless, sun-drenched skies of the Sonoran Desert, where Phoenix Suns superstar Devin Booker has manifested a residential masterpiece that completely redefines the concept of a modern desert sanctuary. Nestled perfectly against the breathtaking, rugged backdrop of the Phoenix Mountains Preserve, Booker's estate is not merely a house. It is a masterclass in organic modernism and chic, architectural restraint. While many young athletes might gravitate toward flashy, ostentatious displays of newfound wealth, Booker opted for a deeply personalized oasis, collaborating meticulously with the prestigious Los Angeles-based architecture firm Clements Design and the visionary Karen Brady Interiors. The result is a home that balances sophisticated luxury with an inviting, nostalgic warmth. Approaching the property from a highly secured private road, the structure seems to rise naturally from the arid earth, utilizing a minimalist, low-profile facade that completely belies the staggering beauty hidden within. Stepping inside, the atmosphere immediately shifts into a realm of curated, quiet elegance. The interior spaces are defined by a meticulous black and white design scheme, layered heavily with organic textures, rich, dark woods, and carefully sourced vintage furnishings that inject a profound sense of history into the brand new build. In the sprawling main living area, custom-designed 12-foot sofas anchor the room, offering an impossibly plush seating arrangement capable of accommodating a full roster of towering NBA teammates without feeling crowded. The lighting is deliberate and moody, casting soft, calculated shadows across curated artwork and bespoke decorative pieces that Booker has collected throughout his travels. As the legendary Arizona Golden Hour approaches, the entire estate is bathed in a warm, amber light that reflects off the custom woodwork and the sharp, geometric lines of the roof. The surrounding landscaping is meticulously curated with towering saguaro cacti and sculptural agave plants, grounding the modern structure deeply into its native environment. The tactile sensation of the home, the smooth, cool concrete floors against the rich, worn grain of vintage wood, creates an unparalleled sensory experience. Venture further into the home, and you will discover a dedicated entertainment wing that perfectly captures the athlete's off-court lifestyle. A highly personalized, custom-built poker table sits at the exact center of a moody gentleman's lounge, designed specifically for high-stakes card games with fellow players and close, lifelong friends. But the true crown jewel of this incredible estate lies just beyond the glass walls. The backyard is dominated by a breathtaking, Bali-inspired swimming pool that flawlessly mirrors the deep blue of the desert sky. Surrounded by lush, drought-resistant landscaping, the pool area features a sleek, sunken fire pit, where Booker can unwind under the brilliant, unpolluted canopy of desert stars. Complete with a luxurious, fully appointed standalone guest house for visiting family members and friends, Devin Booker's Arizona Oasis proves definitively that true luxury does not need to shout. Sometimes it only needs to complement the breathtaking natural world around it. Number 5. Russell Westbrook's Brentwood Sophistication. Leaving the sweltering dry heat of the Arizona desert behind, we travel west to the sun-kissed, ultra-exclusive enclaves of Los Angeles, California. Here, in the prestigious, heavily guarded neighborhood of Brentwood, explosive point guard Russell Westbrook staked his absolute claim with a staggering $33.5 million property that stands as an undisputed architectural masterclass. Westbrook, a player known globally for his relentless, high-octane energy on the court and his avant-garde, boundary-pushing fashion sense off it, perfectly translated his bold, unapologetic personality into a sprawling 13,500 square foot fortress of glass, steel, and imported stone. Situated in an area beloved by high-net-worth individuals, Westbrook's Brentwood estate placed him squarely at the absolute epicenter of Los Angeles' most expensive and highly sought-after real estate, directly integrating him into a community of billionaire executives and A-list celebrities. From the moment you approach the street-facing gates, the property commands absolute authority. It is a modern marvel characterized by crisp, unyielding geometric lines and massive floor-to-ceiling glass walls that wrap completely around the structure, allowing the golden California sunlight to penetrate deep into the very heart of the home. These monumental glass partitions do far more than just provide natural illumination. They effectively dissolve the visual barriers between the meticulously curated interior spaces and the lush private grounds outside, creating a continuous floating sensation as you move through the residence. Towering, impenetrable privacy hedges surround the entire perimeter of the lot, ensuring that the relentless flashes of the Hollywood paparazzi remain entirely at bay. The sheer scale of the interior volume is nothing short of breathtaking. Westbrook's mansion boasts 8 palatial bedrooms and an astonishing 13 bathrooms, ensuring that every single guest experiences a level of comfort akin to a 5-star, ultra-luxury resort. The grand foyer welcomes privileged visitors with soaring double-height ceilings and immaculate, wide-plank hardwood floors that lead seamlessly into expansive, open-concept living and dining areas. The beating heart of the home is undoubtedly the gourmet chef's kitchen, a sleek, minimalist space outfitted with the highest-end, professional-grade appliances, custom monolithic stone countertops, and bespoke cabinetry that conceals the functional elements behind walls of beautiful, seamless wood veneer. Inside, the estate is powered by a completely invisible, state-of-the-art smart home ecosystem. From the ambient lighting algorithms that adjust automatically to the natural circadian rhythms of the sun, to the whisper-quiet, multi-zone climate control systems that keep the massive interior perfectly chilled during the sweltering California summers. Every single environmental variable is controlled with absolute precision. Stepping out onto the master balcony, one can gaze down upon the estate's magnificent backyard. Here, the luxury escalates even further with a stunning resort-style swimming pool, a dedicated wellness spa, a sprawling sun deck, and a fully equipped alfresco dining area covered by a cantilevered architectural canopy. With a secure multi-car garage designed to house an impressive collection of exotic vehicles, this Brentwood mansion is a powerful, undeniable testament to hard-earned status and modern-day NBA royalty. Number 4. Kevin Durant's real estate strategy. As we continue our in-depth exploration of immense athletic wealth, we pivot to a player whose real estate strategy is as versatile, calculating, and dynamic as his legendary scoring ability. Kevin Durant, a generational talent who has left an indelible mark on multiple historic franchises, has cultivated a fascinating property portfolio that perfectly reflects his nomadic, high-profile career. While Durant previously made international headlines by purchasing a stunning $12 million oceanfront estate in Malibu, a 5,100 square foot modern marvel sitting directly on the pristine beaches of the Pacific Ocean, which he later sold for a handsome profit of nearly $13.5 million, it is his former highly customized residence in Oklahoma City that truly showcases the unique, hyper-personalized demands of an NBA giant. Durant's Oklahoma City property was located right in the vibrant, historic Deep Deuce neighborhood, an area deeply steeped in rich cultural history and renowned as a foundational hub for jazz music and African-American enterprise. The neighborhood's vibrant, deeply connected community atmosphere contrasted beautifully with the intense, isolating pressures of NBA superstardom. The home itself is a fascinating, masterfully executed study in customized luxury. Durant originally purchased 2 adjacent 3-story brick brownstones and masterfully combined them into a single, sprawling, 7,257 square foot residential compound. The architecture of the home beautifully blends traditional, historic brick facades with ultra-modern, high-end interior finishes. Because standard residential dimensions simply cannot accommodate a man who stands nearly 7 feet tall, Durant undertook extensive, million-dollar renovations to scale the entire home to his specific physical requirements. The property boasts 4 massive bedrooms and 4 luxurious bathrooms, But the true luxury lies in the bespoke, incredibly thoughtful alterations. The master ensuite features an extra-long, custom-poured soaking tub and an impossibly tall glass-enclosed shower, meticulously engineered so that the towering forward could bathe in absolute comfort without ever having to stoop. The sprawling three-level estate, accessible via a private, whisper-quiet interior elevator, was brilliantly divided into two distinct, highly functional zones. One wing of the combined brownstone was dedicated entirely to Durant's private, quiet life, while the other was engineered specifically for high-end entertaining. Within the entertaining wing, the billiard room feels like an exclusive, velvet-roped VIP lounge, complete with rich mahogany wainscoting, dim, atmospheric lighting, and a fully stocked custom wet bar. It also features a state-of-the-art private movie theater for reviewing game tape or hosting exclusive movie premieres, and a massive wellness sauna crucial for his rigorous post-game physical recovery. Designer chandeliers hang elegantly from the soaring ceilings, casting a warm, ambient glow over elegant custom woodwork and gleaming hardwood floors. The home features not one, but two fully equipped gourmet kitchens, allowing private chefs to prepare strict, high-performance nutritional meals simultaneously for Durant and his sprawling entourage. Outfitted with cutting-edge geothermal heating and cooling systems, a secure two-car garage, and sweeping rooftop patios, this deep deuce estate remains a legendary piece of NBA real estate history. This wasn't just a place to live. It was a highly strategic appreciating asset that reflected a calculating, forward-thinking approach to life and business, resulting in a perfectly tailored architectural suite crafted specifically for one of the greatest scorers the game of basketball has ever seen. Number 3. Anthony Davis's Bel-Air grandeur. Returning to the sun-drenched, iconic hills of Southern California, we ascend into the ultra-exclusive, heavily guarded gates of Bel-Air, a legendary neighborhood absolutely synonymous with old Hollywood money and new, unprecedented athletic empires. Here, Los Angeles Lakers superstar Anthony Davis secured a colossal, Tuscan-inspired Mediterranean mega-mansion that completely redefines the very limits of residential opulence. Originally purchased for a staggering $31 million, this sprawling estate has recently been valued on the open market at an eye-watering $39.9 million, making it one of the most valuable, luxurious, and talked-about properties in the entire National Basketball Association. Sitting majestically on 3.5 acres of prime, impeccably manicured Bel-Air land, Davis's breathtaking estate is a masterclass in grand, old-world European architecture, flawlessly fused with cutting-edge modern American luxury. The residence spans an unbelievable 20,000 square feet of interior living space, completely shielded from the prying eyes of the public and the relentless, flashing cameras of the Los Angeles paparazzi. Stepping through the grand, heavy double doors, the sheer interior volume is staggering. The bright, breathtaking entryway features soaring, double-height ceilings and massive, arched windows that flood the cavernous space with brilliant natural light, giving the entire home an incredibly airy, ethereal feel despite its massive, heavy footprint. The sweeping, sculptural archways connecting the primary rooms pull the eye upward, constantly reminding guests of the sheer, uncompromising verticality of the estate. The mansion houses 8 cavernous bedrooms and 8.5 bathrooms, ensuring that there is never a single compromise on privacy, space, or comfort. Each of the 8 bedrooms functions as its own autonomous suite, complete with high-end, spa-like ensuite bathrooms. The primary master Oasis is a sanctuary of unparalleled relaxation, featuring a deep, freestanding soaking tub positioned perfectly by a massive window overlooking the sprawling emerald green grounds. The communal living spaces are a profound testament to refined, purposeful architectural design. The chef's kitchen is a culinary masterpiece, anchored by a massive central island, brilliant, custom-cut marble countertops, and double farmhouse sinks adorned with imported high-end hardware. It is an open, incredibly inviting space that flows effortlessly into multiple living and family rooms. Inside, a spectacularly appointed formal dining room sits under a magnificent, hand-painted coffered ceiling, featuring a custom-built 20-foot dining table capable of seating the entire Los Angeles Lakers roster for private team-building dinners. But it is the overwhelming amenities of this Bel-Air fortress that truly separate it from a standard luxury home and elevate it to the status of an elite athlete's ultimate playground. The entire lower level of the mansion is dedicated entirely to high-end entertainment and athletic recovery. It features a plush, velvet-lined theater room that directly rivals commercial cinemas in acoustic quality, a massive game room outfitted with a custom pool table and vintage arcade machines, and a magnificent temperature-controlled wine cellar protected by floor-to-ceiling glass. For physical training, Davis does not even need to leave his property. The estate boasts a stunning, professional-grade indoor basketball court, allowing him to perfect his craft at any hour of the day or night. Step outside into the cool California breeze, and the exterior grounds reveal an Olympic-sized, 120-foot infinity-edge swimming pool that seems to drop dramatically off into the lush canyon below, complemented by a full-sized professional tennis court and expansive shaded-covered patios. Anthony Davis's home is a monumental achievement in luxury real estate, a true champion's compound built specifically for a man who dominates the paint. Number 2. Stephen Curry's Silicon Valley Retreat. Leaving the glamorous, sprawling expanse of Los Angeles, we travel hundreds of miles north to the absolute epicenter of global technology and unfathomable, world-shifting wealth, the Bay Area. Here, nestled quietly within the heavily wooded, immensely private streets of Atherton, California, a suburb that has consistently ranked as the absolute wealthiest zip code in the entire United States for nearly a decade, resides the greatest shooter in the history of the sport, Stephen Curry. His staggering $30 million Atherton sanctuary serves as the primary, highly secured fortress for the Golden State Warriors legend and his growing family. Beyond California, Curry has also thoughtfully expanded his portfolio into other lucrative luxury markets, recently completing significant high-end residential acquisitions in Florida, diversifying his assets far beyond the West Coast. Atherton, however, remains his crown jewel. It is a neighborhood where absolute privacy is the ultimate commodity, a deeply secluded enclave populated almost entirely by tech billionaires, venture capitalists, and global CEOs. Living shoulder to shoulder with the world's most powerful tech moguls requires a security apparatus of equivalent sophistication. Curry's property is guarded by a comprehensive, military-grade surveillance network that operates completely out of sight. The estate, situated perfectly near the prestigious Lloyden Park area, is shielded from the street by towering mature trees and imposing heavy iron security gates. The property itself is a 17,800 square foot, three-story architectural marvel that seamlessly and effortlessly blends transitional elegance with state-of-the-art, deeply integrated smart home technology. Upon entering the estate through the heavily fortified gates, privileged guests arrive at a massive, beautifully paved circular motor court that leads directly to the dramatic front entrance. Stepping through the massive doors, you are immediately enveloped in the sheer grandeur of a breathtaking two-story atrium, flooded with brilliant, cascading natural light. The interior design strikes a delicate, masterful balance between formal, highly sophisticated luxury and warm, inviting family comfort. The main level features sweeping formal living and dining rooms, characterized by exquisite custom millwork, pristine wide-plank oak flooring, and towering, energy-efficient windows that perfectly frame the lush, manicured gardens outside. The beating heart of the Curry household is undoubtedly the gourmet chef's kitchen. Designed carefully for both intimate family breakfasts and large-scale, professionally catered entertaining, the kitchen is a masterpiece of culinary architecture. It features a massive eat-in marble island, top-tier, seamlessly integrated professional appliances, and custom cabinetry that cleverly hides a fully stocked secondary prep space. Adjacent to the kitchen is a stunning, glass-enclosed wine cellar with microclimate temperature control, and a sophisticated wet bar, perfect for hosting elegant post-game celebrations. With 7 massive bedrooms and 9 luxurious bathrooms, the sprawling estate provides ample, unrestricted space for Curry, his wife Aisha, and their 4 children. Each bedroom is a meticulously designed, self-contained suite, but the primary master wing is a true retreat, offering sweeping, unobstructed views of the property, a private sitting area, and a spa-caliber bathroom that rivals the absolute finest wellness centers in the world. The expansive lower levels of the home are dedicated entirely to leisure and entertainment, featuring a state-of-the-art, beautifully tiered movie theater where the family can enjoy private, first-run screenings in absolute acoustic perfection. However, the true magic of this Atherton estate is fully revealed when you step into the backyard. The meticulously landscaped, resort-style grounds feature a sprawling, pristine swimming pool flanked by a luxurious, sun-drenched deck and a fully equipped standalone poolside cabana. A separate, beautifully appointed guest house sits quietly on the property. The standalone guest house is a marvel in its own right, constructed with sustainable mass timber beams and floor-to-ceiling glass, offering visiting family members a luxurious, eco-conscious retreat that perfectly mirrors the architectural brilliance of the main house. In a neighborhood where land is traded for astronomical sums, Stephen Curry's Atherton compound is the ultimate expression of Bay Area royalty, a smart, sophisticated, and perfectly tailored sanctuary for the man who single-handedly changed the way the game of basketball is played. Number 1. LeBron James's property empire. Finally, we arrive at the absolute pinnacle of the NBA's real estate hierarchy, exploring the breathtaking multi-state property portfolio of the league's first active billionaire player, LeBron James. We begin in his beloved hometown of Akron, Ohio, where LeBron has built a monumental $9.2 million compound on 7 acres of pristine, heavily wooded land in Bath Township. This is not merely a house. It is a sprawling 30,000-square-foot private resort. Purchased early in his legendary career and endlessly customized over 2 decades, the Ohio estate features 6 massive bedrooms, 8 full bathrooms, and 6 half-baths. The master suite is a staggering architectural achievement, boasting a multi-level 2-story walk-in closet designed specifically to house his legendary, museum-quality sneaker collection. But it is the entertainment wing that truly leaves visitors speechless. The estate features a professional-grade, 2-lane bowling alley, a highly advanced home theater, a fully stocked sports bar, an enormous custom aquarium, a private soundproofed music recording studio, and even a fully functional classic barbershop. It is a self-contained city, built to provide the ultimate, impenetrable refuge for the king when he returns to his roots. Even his secondary Los Angeles property, the $24.5 million colonial mansion in Brentwood, boasts a spectacular double-height foyer, a gorgeous wood-paneled executive office where his entertainment company Spring Hill was likely strategized, and an elite home gym that rivals professional training facilities. LeBron's approach to real estate perfectly mirrors his approach to the game of basketball. He demands absolute perfection, unwavering structural integrity, and a massive vision that extends far beyond the present moment. He is building monolithic fortresses that will carry his family's name for centuries. Yet, as jaw-dropping as the Ohio and Brentwood compounds are, they pale in comparison to his absolute crown jewel. In 2020, LeBron dropped an astonishing $36.75 million on a legendary 13,000-square-foot fortress in the ultra-exclusive hills of Beverly Hills. Perched on a massive, highly coveted promontory overlooking the entire Los Angeles basin. However, LeBron James does not settle for the past. He builds exclusively for the future. Currently, the Beverly Hills estate is undergoing a massive, highly secretive demolition and reconstruction project, as LeBron completely levels the historic structure to build a bespoke, futuristic dream home entirely from the ground up. The undertaking is exceptionally complex, requiring delicate navigation of Beverly Hills' notoriously strict building codes, geological surveys for hillside construction, and intensive environmental planning. Before the renovations began, the property featured a championship-level tennis court, a massive screening room sweeping indoor-outdoor living spaces, and an infinity pool that seemed to hover magically over the glowing night grid of Los Angeles. The new build, managed by the most elite architectural minds in California, is expected to push the property's total valuation well past the unprecedented $100 million mark. While the exact blueprints remain a closely guarded secret, real estate insiders suggest the new compound will feature subterranean parking vaults, hyper-advanced biometric security systems, commercial-grade wellness and recovery centers complete with cryotherapy chambers and hydrotherapy pools, and cantilevered glass structures that will literally float above the canyon. LeBron James is no longer just buying mansions. He is literally terraforming the most expensive dirt on the planet to construct a permanent legacy monument. It is the ultimate manifestation of a 10-figure net worth, a property so grand, so complex, and so ambitious that it transcends the very definition of a home. This is not just real estate. This is the absolute physical embodiment of a billion-dollar empire, a kingdom built in concrete, glass, and steel, designed to stand forever. From Devin Booker's tranquil desert oasis to LeBron James's unprecedented $100 million futuristic fortress rising in Beverly Hills, these estates represent unimaginable luxury. Which of these spectacular NBA superstar mansions left you the most speechless? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below and subscribe to Black Status for more elite real estate tours.